Well, here we are again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Smoky Room. How about that Joe Biden last night, huh? Another day, another attack. Okay? This guy, look, he's in the White House. Okay? Right now, he's holding all the winning cards, whether you think so or not. This prick can do whatever the hell he wants, and he knows it. And he knows he'll get away with it. Hopefully. But believe me, anything is possible. Hopefully, uh, we take both houses in November. If we don't, hold on to your God. I did a show about that, I don't know, months ago, however long it's been, that in actuality, right, you got to know that if you're a believer, that is, this is not our home. Okay? We're just here. We were put here for a reason. Things went wrong. you know, that Eve, man, she really did a number to Adam, you know what I mean? But anyway, that's what we got. And that's what we should have. That's all we should have is a loving God, you know, that will take care of you up until the end. So, with that knowledge, you can take a lot of comfort in that. And know that it's all been thought out. What's going to happen is going to happen. We just don't know exactly how things are going to take place. But if you've been one to study the Bible at all and took an interest in the book of Revelation, you will notice that there are certain powers mentioned, okay, in symbolism. And then you get yourself a Strong's Concordance and a biblical dictionary and a Jimmy Swaggart Bible, and you pretty much got your Bible college right there, and you can find all the answers. The point I am making, ladies and gentlemen, this very well announces the end of the United States. Actually, I believe it ended a long time ago. When that other witch, Michelle Obama, said that this was the first time in her life she was proud to be an American. Yeah, she had it really bad, that one, huh? She grew up in the projects, didn't she? No, she didn't. Well, she grew up on the hood, didn't she? No, she didn't. Okay? The only thing she has in common with the hood is her skin color. That's about it. I mean, really. And she's going to complain this one, right? Your husband's the friggin' president, and you're going to complain. That's what we got. That's the kind of people. These are the kinds of people our founding fathers despised enough to risk death. And here they are, once again. Right? So we watched. Well, actually, you know what? I didn't really watch. I couldn't watch that. I couldn't go through that without throwing up. I mean, honest to God. I saw, I went through the necessary parts and I got everything I need to get from. I mean, come on. What the hell are you going to get from Joe Biden in the first place, right? What are you going to do? You're going to stand there glued to every single word because they are pearls of truth coming from this mope. Jesus God. Really. Well, I wish he would have grown up in South Philly. He would have got his ass kicked every single day. But that's what he would do. What the hell's this guy? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna I fought. Who did he fight? Cocoa Puffs, was it? Cornpop. Cornpop. He fought Cornpop. I'd love to see a picture of this guy, Cornpop. Yeah, man. Oh, that Joe, he's a tough guy. Woo! He was a lifeguard at the country club pool and fought Cornpop. Cornpop, according to Joe, was a bad dude. Really, really. No, he really was. Cornpop. He was a bad dude. From what I heard, all the other brothers would laugh at him, like, "What the hell you doing with a friggin' name like Cornpop?" I could see these guys cracking up. I mean, paying themselves. She's like, "Yeah, come on." It would be so damn pathetic. They wouldn't even want to beat the guy up. Go home and change your friggin' name, would you? At least to Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms. It sounds better than Cornpop, doesn't it? Oh boy. And these guys are, oh my God. I mean, in anybody out there watching this that's around my age, could you have ever imagined in your wildest dreams that this country could get this screwed up? And I'm talking about this is worse than even during the Vietnam War. Really? We can see things get a lot worse. And what scares me is this administration is pushing for that. What the hell they got against us, I don't know. Well, no, we do know. It's all about globalism. It's all about globalism. That's the bottom line. Everything that is happening now is about globalism. And that's talked about extensively through the Bible, believe it or not. Yeah, that's true. So, what I gathered from a little bit of the research I did, and believe me, I couldn't stomach a whole lot. I don't even want to see pictures of him any longer. And I'm speaking of Mr. Biden. And actually any other Democrat for that reason. And listen to me now. I had this conversation with my son today. He came home from Nuevo Jerk. Yeah, he's going to spend a few days with us in Ocean City. Okay. Just in case you're like, hey, did Joe tell you where the hell his son's going? So, I forgot what the hell I was thinking about. Yeah, my son and I, we were talking about. Well, anyway, see what Joe Biden does to you? So, we were talking about Democrat and Republican. Okay, two political parties. George Washington, and I can't remember where he wrote this, but Mr. Washington, and I believe Jefferson also for that matter, I could be wrong with that one, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Yeah. Did not believe in political parties. Reason being, the case we have now, where one particular party has all the power to screw this place up as much as they possibly can. And everything, all their legislation and whatever the hell else it is all about party politics. Even though they are pushing for a new world order. Okay? I urge anybody to visit George H. Bush's speech on 1,000 Points of Light, whatever the hell that meant. But it's an extremely, extremely important speech about when he pretty much introduces us to the New World Order. And look for the part where he says, and we will be successful. That sent chills up my spine, or down my spine, or across my spine. I don't remember. But chills were involved in that moment there. Yeah. So anyway, like I said, I am not. I'm saying Democrat not because I love Republicans. I'm just, you know, defining who they are. You know. So yeah, the Democrats all have all the power right now, and you could see that they uh, use it pretty well, I guess, to line their pockets, to be able to control our justice departments, to be able to control the FBI and use it to their advantage to attack another political party or individuals for whatever reason they just don't like. And it could be you or I. And believe me, I wonder about that sometimes. Just because I'm doing this and expressing my opinions and telling certain people to go, yeah. So it wouldn't, who the hell would it surprise any longer? Oh, hey, Roy! Yeah, Bill. Did you hear that there, Smoky Room feller in, where is he at? New York? New Jersey. He's over there. They arrested him last night. Now, you come on, Roy. No, I'm being honest with you, man. They took him out of his house in handcuffs, and he was crying. You put me out of my house in handcuffs, I would be. That would drive me crazy, man. But no, I mean, think about it. All these different people that they pretty much. The funny part was it Oliver? Not Oliver Stone, but the other Stone guy. Lenny Stone, I think it was. SWAT shows up at the guy's house, right? All right, now, imagine this. It's like 3 in the morning. SWAT shows up. Friggin' CNN is there before they are. Oh, yeah. Huh. Yeah, that one wasn't planned out, was it? So, look. We are in certain times, folks, where we know what to do. We do know what to do. It's just a matter of getting everybody on the same page. Now, something I noticed, and this was somewhat concerning. Even though I know the man is feeble and just not all there, you know what I mean? But boy, something stuck out like a sore thumb. That Joe's demeanor last night and the divisive language that he was using, okay, was extremely similar. If you go back and you look at some of Hitler's earlier, speeches. Now, I am no way in hell comparing Joe Biden to Adolf Hitler. What I am saying is that Joe Biden's speech last night had a lot of similarities, or at least he tried maybe to emulate Der Führer's delivery. But he kept pointing out that there's a certain group of people, okay, that are the terrorists. Now, when you use the word terrorist, if you're calling that particular group of people terrorists, right, then they are a threat to you, aren't they? So if they're a threat to you, that also makes them your friend, um, acquaintance, relative. Uh, yeah, it makes them your enemy. We are the enemy. This mope declared war. This could be due to paranoia. It could be just a Hail Mary and hope somebody catches it that's on your team, you know? Because during desperate times also, they know that if they can't figure out a way to win in November, their party is probably pretty much dead. Nobody, and you know that, well, talk to your friends, see what they say. Nobody likes any of the things this guy's doing. The gal, Kamala, and everybody sees how screwed up things are. You're paying a certain amount for groceries that you weren't paying a little less than 2 years ago. But there's no, there's no inflation. No. Yeah, gas is high, but there's no inflation. And that's insulting. Don't you consider that to be insulting? I sure as hell do. So, yeah, those were my comments. So, what I think is going on here is that Mr. Biden, delivered a speech and planted oh, a certain thought or a certain way of looking at certain people. And he planted that so that he can use them as his scapegoat. Hitler had the Jews, Mr. Biden, just like Mr. Obama. He couldn't stand us either. And he didn't hide it either, Does anybody remember the comments this guy made? Huh? About they love to cling to their Bibles and guns. Oh, how about the one about, I'm not like one of those guys that hangs out in the VA. I mean, in the Veterans of Foreign Wars club. And, he always belittled, white folks, and he also belittled veterans, the military, conservatives. Yeah. So this has been coming for a very long time, and we know what to do about it, but I don't see anything happening, man. I don't know. Anybody know of a large grassroots movement that really wants to get something done? But let me tell you something. If anybody is thinking about that, and you're thinking armed rebellion, you better double think that and consider who your enemy is going to be. Look, I don't mind guys being a hero. That's on them and God. But when there's a group of people that think that they could tell other people to join them and face overwhelming odds and get slaughtered, that would be ridiculous. The civilian population cannot make a single move until we know we got a large segment of the military on our side. Okay? And for you FBI guys that may be listening to this, you can go have sex with yourself. So, yeah, that's just how that is. What, we're gonna take out our AR-15 and go up against tanks? Are you kidding me? Because that's what it would be when it came to that point. And these guys would love to use that stuff. Believe me. Some of these people are maniacs. Okay? They could make your wildest nightmares come true. So who's ever thinking of that? I knew a group of people like that once. Oh, yeah, I used to go to these meetings. There wasn't one friggin' veteran in the room, but yet they're going to talk about, oh, yeah, we got to have a revolution. We got to do this, And I stood up once. Even anybody in here even get into a fist fight in their life? And you got the balls to tell them, yeah, go home, get your guns, follow me. Yeah, kiss my ass, follow me. Who the hell are you? Dude was probably selling shoes a couple of weeks ago somewhere. And all of a sudden, oh, he's going to put on a green shirt and I'm a hero. The hell out of here. So, that's where we are at, folks. Make of this what you want. I hope it at least was entertaining and maybe helped you see things in a different light. All right? Enjoy your Labor Day weekend. And, yeah, I'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye bye. How do I turn this off? Let's see. There we go.